So Brian's request in the group was to show how we can scan multiple scan body sites with only using one scan body. So here we are, upper arch, 2 implant sites anteriorly, and we'll use the same scan body in both sites. So just as a reminder, what you're trying to capture here is the emergence profile. I've got a couple of arrows there. So let me delete the arrows by zigzagging over buccally to palately. Yeah, the arrows will go. Let's come back onto the anterior site. Missed a bit of profile there. Okay, obviously I'm not scanning as quick as I can because I'm scanning and talking, which is multitasking, which is something slightly tricky for me. If you get any gold areas like that, just scan over that area and it will disappear. That means the mesh is a little bit thin in that area. But for the purposes of the demo, let's say, okay, you've scanned your implant sites. That's all you want. Really, you want to capture this area. So let's go back and capture a bit more of that emergence profile. Right, that's got that one. And then into the emergence profile there on that fixture, and that's captured that. So let's just scan the lower arch. So that's the lower arch scanned. I thought there was no need to show you that scan. So there are green areas there. Obviously, the green areas mean that they're missing data, but do I need to scan that area for the upper implant case? So no. So I've left that and the software filled that in. So now we go to the occlusion. And scan our occlusion buccally until the arch is pulling together. Okay, that's one side, and then the other side. Okay, let me go down onto the lower. That's it. So that's got 2 bites. I want to point something out here also, is that you've got a normal bite here. If you want to take a protrusive record or laterals, you can take 2 extra bites in the software. If you don't have those 3 buttons on CS Scan Flow, then go to the preferences. In here, you will go to the scanner tool and then go down until it says multiple bite capture. There we go. Enable multiple bite capture. Get that box ticked and then you will have that facility. So now that you've captured your upper, lower and your occlusion, you've got your base scans, if you like, and CS ScanFlow now allows you to go in any direction. So as this is an implant case, we now press the button and press scan body, and now we go through the steps that you would have been familiar with if you had our previous version of software. So we do the cutting stage. So what the cutting stage is about is it tells our software, please do not infill inside this circle because we don't want the software to infill. You can use this circular guide or you can use this free cut tool, and you can just cut round individually like that, whichever is your preference. So it's protecting that area. And it's also duplicating this scan. So your laboratory will have a scan with the emergence profile and also a copy of that scan with the intraoral scan bodies. So that's the cutting tool. Now I'm just going to pop in the scan body into one site and show you the locking tool. So I'm going to add this scan body into the arch. So let's just pick up. There we go. All right, we're flying. Approach it from every angle. Okay, so if we want to use that scan flag again in a different area, then what we do now is, so you've scanned that area. Now go to this area on the left hand side and it says scan body selection area. Select the area that you want the intraoral scanner to pick up. So almost like a landing strip, as I call it. Oh, sorry, do that again. So all the blue area is now frozen. So the intraoral scanner, if it goes over that area, will not see or take scans. So you can remove this scan flag, which I'm doing on the model now, put it into the other fixture, and secure that, and then go into that area and add the same scan flag into a different site. And you could move that scan flag around to any of the sites. The reason I have, let me stop there and tell you something else, a trick and tip. The reason I gave it quite a big area is so it's almost like a landing strip for the intraoral scanner to locate itself on. So if you just highlight it around this area, then the scanner's going to struggle to find that area. So give yourself a bit of a place to land our intraoral scanner on. And that's it. That is hopefully tells you how to use the locking tool with implant scanning.